of Gayusas today, and Gayusas are, you know, if you guys ever watch the Wanaragua performance, you never see the Jankuno, the Wanaragua. You see the people behind the drum, the ladies behind the drum singing. Those are called Gayusas. They're called Gayusas to sing for the dancers. And it's not only the dancers, but the drummers too. Because if you do Jankuno with just the drum, you don't work. The drummer and the dancers, they unite like one. It's one stronger team. The drummers get their strength off the singers. The dancers get their strength off the drummers and the singers. Because there's certain songs that you have them, you hear the dancers asking you to sing a song, sing this song, and you see that their dancing is more, they just add to their light and the flavor. And when you play the drums and you don't sing, there's a lot of time people perform and they dance, but they don't sing for their foot. It's better for you to learn the songs to sing for your foot. As you sing, the other people that sing it, you feel that energy and you feel that life for you to perform. With me, when I perform, I love my maracas. It gives me life. So if they tell me, gee, don't use the maracas unless I'm dancing, doing a demonstration. If I'm demonstrating, I can't dance chumba with the maracas. I can't dance bunje with the maracas. I can't dance samba with the maracas. But if I'm performing on the stage just to sing with a group, I have to have that maracas. That's the way it gives me life. So everyone has something different that we can. It's important that you young people learn how to sing different songs. Because I signed a book that they say in 2000, is it in the 20s, that the government culture will die out. And it breaks my heart to see it, but I also have to be realistic that if we don't pull you guys, young people, and we don't take a back and say we have to realize that it could happen. It could happen for many reasons. If we don't teach you guys, how can you guys go? You know, and then you guys need to tell a friend. You tell a friend who knows about Garifuna to say, look, this culture, you know, this culture is very important. This culture is so important and rich, and there's a lot of uniqueness in the culture. There's a lot of importance in the culture. And I watch my journey to Washington, D.C., Smithsonian, it shed a light on me because there was like, from Hawaii, you see those little kids performing? In Hawaii, people from Hawaii, they got little kids. The little kids, they're doing their cultural dances. They're dancing, and they sing their songs. And these are little kids. And then we have one of the, from Arawa, we have one of the little girls. Little girl came. Her mother is the Arawak and her father is the Watu. But she speaks both. Speaks her mother's tongue and she spoke her father's tongue. So I'm saying now, if this could happen, then what is wrong with this?
Yep.
You know? So I sat there and I'm like, I was honored that I got picked to go. And I tell everyone what I've learned in 2 weeks. I learned 2 weeks, my whole life. I never learned what I learned just in 2 weeks. Just by looking at how important my culture is and how rich my culture is and how much people appreciate my culture.
Mm-hmm.
So I said I could go tell my kids that, look, it's up to you guys. You guys could go far with just by loving your culture, just by learning your culture, just by doing your traditional stuff. You could go far with it because there's people out there who appreciate it and who cherish it. I went to, there's a Hungarian group, the whole Hungarian village, whole village just for Hungarian. And I look at James Lovell and I'm like, wow, do you think we could one day come to the Smithsonian and have a Garifuna village?
Wow.
And James is like, gee, Maine has something to think about. I said, it's a lot of work. He said, no, but how can we get our people? I said we would have to bring our people from all over. Because at the end of the day, it's not about Garifuna from Belize. It's not about Garifuna from Labuda. It's not about Garifuna from Honduras. It's not about Garifuna from Nicaragua. It's Garinagu and a whole. We represent one. So I told them, the Hungarian, oh, they have their own little village there, their own little shed, their own little, and it was beautiful to see that they have young ones that's carrying on their culture. And I said, okay, James, this is our next goal. We have to have a Garifuna village. So, you know, what can we do? I said, what do you think we could do? Get the people together, bring up the idea. Let's work as a team, unity. They have their dance, they have party every night. The Hungarian have party every night. And the Garifuna, they have a big group and they play the music. They asked the Garifuna, one night, can you guys come beat the drum? One night. We're in the one little corner, and this Hungarian barroom is full. And so those boys like, they're not ready. I said, just knock that drum. D-Bone, brrrr. Once D-Bone started beating that, all the Hungarians and other people run away from the drum. And I'm like, look at the power of what we have, and we don't realize it. And when that drum started playing, that ring, even the Hungarian, they just going. And they put us in the Washington Post. And they said that the little group voice was so huge by their drums. I'm in the Post, beat my turtle shell because I'm the only girl there that came home that night. Those boys call me like 1 o'clock. Gee, come down. I'm like, you crazy? Come down the house. And I'm coming. As with me, as long as it's my culture, I don't care who it is. You call me to give of my culture, I will. Because I cannot hold it back. I cannot hold it back from you. I cannot hold it back from the children. Because if it dies out, it'll be our fault. Not no one else's fault but ours. So we can't keep complaining, and we can't keep saying all this is not happening, or why this, when we just sit back and fold our hands. So it's important to me to see you guys sitting here, even though it's just you guys, but look, don't stop. Just keep going. It's what maybe in another 10, 15 years, you guys will be the one going someplace talking about your culture, talking about what you've learned. Other people study your culture, and you're born into this culture. So this culture is supposed to be rich and important to you. So I had brought which I'll give it to Granny or Cheryl one of these days. It's a song, and they have a lot of stuff in the archives. They have about you in the archive, just in case you don't practice your culture and it dies out. You want to know about your culture, you have to go all the way to Washington to go to the archives and ask, tell me about my people. Just in case it dies out. What should we let it die out? No, we got to fight to keep it alive. So I have music, and they have it in the archive. They said here that nobody has, it's in there, and they don't issue. They gave James some of the write-ups, but I said, wait, I have that. I do my research. So I have that demo is what, when I went to Belize in November, they were doing the same thing we're trying to do here. Everybody that they fighting to keep it in their own way. So they have it on a CD with some of the tunes and the songs and words, all different kinds of songs, Children learn through songs. Music is easier for the ear because if you play it in your car, you hear it, repetition, take it over and over and that's stay. Every time you learn one song, you already learned 6 words. That's what I need to learn. So I'm trying to take that little demo I have to give to every little organization that I know is willing to keep my culture. It's my culture because it's important to me. I claim it. You know? So you guys have to feel that way too. You guys have to feel that way to say, this is my culture. If I don't love it and I don't claim it, who will claim it for me? You know? So there's a lot that you could learn from the music. There's a lot, if you guys have interest in learning songs, we could work on learning songs. We have Wanaragua all the time. As time goes by, the elders, they get, you know, less and less because they're getting weaker. That's where we come in. Because I'll get there too, but that's where you come in, that's where you come in. So how can you come in if I don't teach you? See that? So when you see Wanaragua performing, you guys are around, come stand behind the drum. Take your little, you guys have all the technology in the world now. Everything, you guys walk around and you have your little phone, you have a recorder, and you take the song. Listen to it. Next time you see them performing again, you come behind them and you start singing. They gonna look at you like, wait a minute. But they shouldn't even look at you. They should be impressed and be proud that you took the interest into learning. They sit here, Cheryl and Renee and Michelle sit here to teach you guys. In our day, they didn't sit down and they didn't teach us. Our elders didn't do that. My grandmother is a composer. None of my sisters know her songs. Because we were not allowed children, hang out with children, the grown-ups go with grown-ups. So we are not allowed to go to where the grown-ups go and they sing. I know all my grandmother's songs. Because one of the elders that she taught it to said that it's time that she give me back those songs. That's how it was. But we don't think like the elders. Now it's about money. If you want this, you have to pay me for this. But it's not like that with me. So if you guys have any interest, because my father said, if you charge my culture for anything, I'll turn over my grave. You hate to see a dead man turn over his grave. So when it has to do with my culture to give back, I call it my way of giving back. Because I got it for free. When I learned to sing Abe Mahani and I learned to sing, those old ladies never said to me, give me $5. They just say, sit down, it's time for you to learn this. And they know when you have the interest to learn. Because when you have the interest to learn, you will not stop until you learn. That's their way of giving back. So my way of giving back. And if you guys ever see me on the street and, hey, you know, I heard this song, can you sing it to me so I can learn it? I'll stop and I'll teach you guys the song. Because that's my way of giving back. Because if I don't give it back to you, who can you give it back to? So it's from generation, it's supposed to be from generation to generation. Not all of us think that way, but there's still a few of us. Because of the importance of our culture, think that way. I'm a female artist, and I know female, it's easy for a female to get discouraged. If you have a beautiful voice and you want to sing, and you tell me, you make sure it happens. Because I want to inspire the females too, that you could do this as well. Who used to sing before the male or the female? The male, they used to beat the drum. The male, they used to do like the guitar and the maracas. Most of the time when you see a drummer, it's a female behind the drums. Who you see performing a lot? You have Super G, you have this one, you have hardly any female. Because the men need to be made. But it's not about that. If you have a voice, you don't back down with your voice. You want to put something out there so they can hear where you're coming from, just let it have some sense to it. Let it be something that you're sending a message. Let them realize this is what's going on. So those are very important things. So, you guys know any Garifuna songs? No Garifuna songs. Okay.
Any Super G song?
It's Puntara. But that's it. That's like, just like here in America, they had the oldies, and now they have hip hop, and they have the rap. With time things change, and it's okay that you go with your little changes, but don't deviate from your traditional and your culture. The part that takes you anyway is your tradition. The tradition will take you somewhere. The counteract is for you to party, you hype up, you burn energy. But remember your tradition. The traditional part of your culture is what the people look at. It's what is important to people. It's what people draw attention to. I see a dance that I look and I know is the Abe Mahani. Abe Mahani, because it's way too slow, no drums, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm like, we need to teach our children how to Abe Mahani, how to do their hand, how to sing the song. You know, Abe Mahani, Aru Mahani, you could count them. Abaya Marasa, they did that at the Smithsonian, and I was proud. Abaya Marasa, I was so proud of them. They stood there and they Aruma.
They showed up?
They showed up.
The Abaya Marasa?
The next stage too.
Yes. And that was awesome. I was so proud of them. And so I look at my guys and I'm like, you guys better sleep up. Because you need to learn to do this stuff. You need to learn to obey Mahaya. Because if you want to come out and go take your culture to Europe and all those places, you got to learn your culture and tradition.
Wow.
Okay? You guys always hear this song, Sereme Ramos? You heard it before? Is there any song you've heard before that you have an idea of? Any song? No songs? At all?